Hello, guys. Welcome again to Relationship 101 on remote.africa. And today we have another exciting topic to discuss with you guys. And I have guests here that are ready to do justice to the topic. Before I mention the topic, let me first of all introduce my guests, starting from my right hand side, close to me.
Hello, guys.
Flo.
Hi, guys.
Thanks, yeah.
Hola, guys. Fivo.
All right. You have heard that. That's Flo, there's James, and there's
Evo.
Fib. Okay, so our topic today is what we called, or what ladies call, or what guys call situationship. Well, how do they come about the word situationship? I don't even know myself. But, most of the time when you ask a lady, oh, are you in a relationship? It's try to give you this vibe like, it's complicated. I don't even know, Sha. Give a kind of excuse. They're not too sure. They can't say no. They can't say yes. And that's why it was coined as situationship. I don't know. Any of our guests here might have found themselves in any, or you have a friend that has found themselves in any. Can you just share? Starting from Flo.
Okay, this time I have a friend.
All right.
Okay, so basically, she was liking on this guy, right? And I think the guy felt pity for her because she had exhausted her resources. Like, she was liking the guy and she was spending her money trying to get him nice gifts and all of that. So she has spent a lot just trying to get him. And then the guy felt...
Did she get the gift?
Did he get the gift?
Did she get the gift?
Yes.
You said she was trying to get the gift.
No, she was getting gifts for him. Yeah,
Okay.
she was, and he was accepting it. So he felt pity for her, and then he just decided to ask her out. So asking her out, she said yes, because she felt like it was from his heart, not knowing that he actually felt pity for her. So they were in the relationship, and then the guy finally got somebody that he was in love with. He found somebody he loved, and then he started a relationship with that person. And he was not really concerned about the fact that he was in a relationship with her, but he was dating somebody else. And she was just more like she was in the relationship alone. The guy was already out, and she was still, as per they have not broken up officially. She was like, hey, I'm still in the
just still
relationship.
there.
She was still there. So when people ask her, how's the relationship going? She'll be like, he did. Like, she cannot say fine. She can't say it's not fine because she has not really had a conversation with the guy and all of that. But I think having to be in a relationship where you were pitied
Is a situation.
is a situationship, basically.
Okay, James, or the banks, which you feel as
Okay,
you call
so
it.
okay, so I have experienced quite a few. So this one happened to a friend of mine, and as far as I'm concerned, he's even still in it as we speak. So his own situation is that even me describing it gone is like a situation because I
It's a
actually know it's a
situation for you
situation on its own. So the thing is that he actually liked this particular lady, and he was asking her, to be his girlfriend and all, but the girl was doing hard to get and all. So because he had been asking for a very long time, he left her and then saw someone else and then started dating that person. Then it got so bad that this other person now came back and was like, he reestablished connection with that person. And the person was not like, so because I didn't accept you, you now went to go and date another person. And I said, so now the thing is now that he was willing to break up his current relationship to get back with her. And along the line, this current relationship where she ink on day, the thing spoil. So he now go back with that other girl again. But then the bad side to it now is that this lady has still not said yes to him, even after him forfeiting his last relationship. So the lady has still not said yes to him. He's committing so much into whatever it's, because I can't even call it relationship or friendship, because the way they are behaving is not like, if you see both of them, you think they're in a relationship. You know, they go out
But it's not
together.
defined.
It's not defined at all. And then he's even so scared to even like establish that conversation with her that, okay, what are we doing? So anytime he tries to do that, the girl will gaslight him.
Okay, so Favor is not getting a consent a situationship.
Yes, please.
How is it a situation? Because if you don't get the consent about the relationship, it doesn't really even say that you are in any in the first place.
Is it situationship now?
Yeah.
So, like you just said now, if you don't get like
A
an answer
consent.
or something, I don't know, before like getting into the relationship, you already started doing God Almighty things, and then at the mid, you now realize that
There was no asking. There was no answer.
there's nothing going on. What's happening? You did not even tell me, hi, can I be your girlfriend or whatever? Have a conversation about it. So I think it's a situationship. Yes, please.
It is.
It
The
is.
fact that you can't give a straight response to whether
It
or not
is.
you are
When a
dating somebody, it makes it a
relationship is
I
situation.
think we're
It is.
mixing it up. If you have somebody who has a crush on someone,
Yeah.
you have a crush on someone, you have not even asked the person out. That's the situation.
No, that's
No,
not
that's
the
not-
case. The
it's
case
not
now
the
is the
case.
case
It's not.
now is that the person
There's no
knows that you like them. You've told them, but
But I had to say yes.
yeah, yet so it's not a case of them not knowing about how you feel
But
about
you,
them.
people have gone a long way. Like people already do like
which
girlfriend
road
and
is
boyfriend.
that?
I don't know the road that they are going to. They've already started
Okay,
doing like
so the
boyfriend and
thing now got
girlfriend
so
already.
bad. It got so bad that this lady has not exactly said, okay, we are officially in a relationship. It got so bad that anytime she sees him talking to somebody else, it becomes problem. Like it becomes a problem. And then I will not even ask him that, why should that even bother you? Because both of you are not even in a relationship. So why should it bother her that you are talking to somebody else? So even him, we will not even be using it to joke. We will joke about it. Whenever he is talking to maybe other lady, we say, let this other person find catches you. I say, oh, that's true. Let me just move away. So that's how he really wants that thing.
So he was happy with it like that.
So he's confused. He's in a situation. They can't say exactly whether
Yeah.
he's in that relationship
And-
or not.
no.
He's kind of scared to strike the conversation.
And the lady knows this, and she's really taking advantage of that, especially for things she knows that he can do for her.
Okay, so we're looking at the point of view from a lady's point of view right now. Now let's flip to the men's point of view.
Yeah.
James, have you ever put somebody in the situationship?
Have I?
Yes, you have.
Yes, true for you.
Okay, I have. And this one is very funny.
God!
I know.
You
Oh,
do.
they're good.
This one is very funny. It was in church.
Let's hear it.
He's smiling. See the way he's smiling and saying it.
So
All right.
that very
I want to
day,
love, I want to love this.
that very day, we finished service and we're packing up. And then the lady came. She said, hi, can I have a word with you? I said, oh, sure, why not? Then she said, in private. I said, okay, no problem. So I walked away from there. Then we went somewhere to sit down. And she was saying, okay, so how do I even start this? The moment I heard how do I said, oh, God.
But you knew
Because
you
when
she
she become
said,
a
like,
you
how
pattern.
do I
wanted
start
to
this?
shoot a shot.
Yes,
Maybe,
yes. So the moment she said,
happen.
how do I start this? In my mind, it sounded very, very typical to me.
So you're feeling like a fine boy.
No, that's not the case. The case now is that it's more or less like I knew where the whole thing was going.
Okay.
So when she said that, in my mind, I'm already calculating which I would tell this guy. So she said, so the thing is, I've actually been noticing you for a while, how diligent you are, hardworking, the way you carry God stuff, this and that. And just wanted to let you know that I
He's
like
still
you.
blushing. Like
No, I'm saying, see, I'm asking it out the way
Oh,
she did it.
okay.
That I like you, and I just wanted to clear my chest and just let you know. Guess what came out of my mouth? I said, thank you.
No, that's appropriate, really.
Okay.
It's
After
still
I said
appropriate for you to say thank you.
Thank you.
inappropriate.
No, it's
Appropriate.
Okay.
appropriate. It's
I said
good.
thank you, and I said, can we talk more about this later? Because I was already feeling uncomfortable.
You
Senna
didn't
said,
even know the right word.
I didn't know what to say because I mean, Senna
It's
said,
as if you gave her green light, though.
no, not green light.
I don't
Or you let down.
You let that on by saying, let's talk about it.
Yes.
So what I said was, I'm actually in the middle of something before it came, so I have to really round up. So because if I don't do what I'm supposed to do now, there's every chance that something might get missing. She said, oh, okay, no problem. We can just talk about it. I said, okay. Thank you.
This one happened after that.
So-
She didn't ask for your number.
So she had my number.
Wow.
Now, how did she get my number? She happens to also be a worker. So there was a particular time that at some point they would want to ask, oh, can I get a picture? Can we get this? Because
Alright.
I'm actually in the media department.
Alright.
So they probably have said, okay, this is James. Somebody probably must have given it to her.
All right.
So anytime I see a text, I just, in fact, I archived it.
So what?
So now the thing was, for me, I wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are not.
Yeah,
You guys have
so
never
Anything.
anything.
yeah,
at all.
so like, how do I even put this? Not in the space of I wasn't. That is why sometimes I can also imagine how ladies feel most times when guys walk up to them and they're like, "Oh, I like you. You're this. You're that." From the lady's thought, she's not even picturing herself with somebody like that, like not even in any space. She gets. So I was also in that space, and I just didn't know how to. So I didn't push her away. So once in a while, I'll just chat us. I want we see and just say, hey, hi, and then it's ended there. So I feel to her it's probably would have been a situation because you asked that, have you put somebody in a situation before? So to her now it would have been, oh, I like somebody, I told him about it, but then he didn't say yes, he didn't say no, and doesn't
But there
respond
was
to my
no form
text
of
and all.
friendship in between you both. So you guys did not.
So there was nothing.
So that was why it's even weird for me because it's not even like we used to talk like that. You only just know me as say, okay, oh, church members and all. So that's just it. I don't know if I answered your question.
That's by the way. Anyway, so let me go to Flo. Flo, I will say this, and I want you to put yourself in that position and let's hear your view, your thoughts
About it.
concerning it. Okay, you're dating this guy. You just started dating the guy, and funny enough, the day you brought him to your house, your parents saw him, and they behaved nice to him.
But
and
when he
they
left,
and when he left, and your dad called you and said, "Look, I won't force anybody on you. But you remember the man that did so bad was his father."
What did the man do exactly?
What did the man do exactly?
just assume that
Something
something bad.
bad.
Really, really bad.
Eh.
Really, really bad.
Okay.
As
Was
bad
his
as what?
father.
I'm trying to.
As bad as somebody losing the life,
Maybe being wicked to your own dad or something.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
even that bad.
no.
Being a murderer.
So on that level, your father is looking at you to reconsider and not date. So you don't know how to go back to him and say, but you quickly avoid him.
I just started dating him, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you see that kind of situation?
I think because I just started dating him, I might not be too blind. So I think I can still. It's actually depending on the gravity of what his father has
Because
done.
what? Okay. Sorry.
Okay, let's just assume the father had killed somebody before.
It's
Your
his father that
family.
killed my family member.
No, not your family.
No, your
But
family, like-
the man have been rumored to have killed somebody before, and they confirmed that it was true. But you didn't know until your dad reconfirmed back with you that okay, this person you brought, the father had done
Father.
it. Yeah, and you were like, really? Yes. He's the one. So,
I don't know. I cannot now lie and say it's the father that did it, so there is not. I cannot. I'll still marry him and all of that. I still think in that space I would have a lot of thought. So any decision I'm I'm making at that
So
point.
you are saying you're going to have mixed feelings concerning it,
I will actually.
and it will become a situationship for you.
It might not necessarily be a
What I'm trying to bring out is this: there are some situationships that are induced by family.
By family member or
Yeah.
friends. Yeah. Not directly.
You're right. Yeah, it might be. No, having said this, it might be a situationship because I think I would have mixed feelings, and I may not I may not continue relating with him the way I used to at that time. Probably when I come back to my senses and I'm like, okay, it's your father that did this. There's no problem, we can continue. I might now reconsider and say, okay, let's just continue. But I don't think I'm going to put it up to him like they say it's your father that killed somebody.
Okay, so would the way you feel about that person change just because they said the father did this?
No, I think it's just it's just me being in that space where I want to like think about that decision I'm making.
Why? Why are you thinking about that decision? Why should it matter? Since this person is somebody you've known for a while, and from the way you've been with this person,
I've not known
he's a
him
very
I've
cool
not
and
known
calm
him
person.
for, like you
Imagine
said,
you've known this person
I
for
just-
5 months, but you've not really brought him to your parents.
That
5 months.
That period of time is it because okay, so I know him. It's not as if I am in that 5 months. I will know him and go and know his family members. So that little period of time is that time where I would, because of something that I've heard, I might now decide to probably investigate a little more about his personality
Okay.
or his character also. I don't know.
Because do you know the reason why I asked? I have seen a case where somebody, for some reasons, decided to just detach from his family just because of bad names and all.
Yeah.
So he like went away and just started life. So the thing now is that so he changed his father's name. So his name was, let's say for example, his name was John Kolawole. So he now made his own name as the surname for his own children, his own personal name as his own. So it was it was later. So in a case whereby maybe this guy now has realized the kind of thing that his father has done, and he's decided to seclude himself away and then just start life, and then in the course of that he now met you and all, because some people are like that.
doesn't have a problem
So do you think it's fair that you are judging him based on what his father has done,
No,
and he happens to be a cool person?
No, if this is the scenario that he left, detached himself from, I don't think I'll have a problem with that.
So what if you tell your dad that
what?
he secluded himself from
Like
his
you
family?
said, my dad is not making it look like he wants to put pressure on me.
But
He's just giving me the
There's a
information.
way your parents will give you a law without enforcing it.
Yes.
You know that there's
But you know where they
another
stand,
law.
exactly.
I don't think my parents are people that I can't talk to.
In this instance,
You're
actually.
just saying this.
They are people that
Okay, don't worry. Let me go to Favor.
Yeah.
Favor, I want to talk about situationship induced by indecisions. There's some guys that are indecisive. Okay, he said he had left this girl.
Mm-hmm.
They want to use me to be playing game, but talks.
He said he had left the girl. You guys started dating. You dated for a while, and everything was cool. You are now so much in love with him.
Not tell me how to go back to that girl.
No. And okay, so they have a thing they did in their house. You went there, and you saw the girl,
Okay, what you doing there?
and they are close. I mean, the kind of thing that is.
Is she a family friend?
Yeah, I want to understand. Like,
She their
and
cousin?
later on- she's not their cousin.
so later
Not
on,
their cousin. And later on, I mean, you find out that okay, somehow they're still
seeing.
close. They might not be intimate,
It's very
but
close, yeah.
they still see and talk. So what's
The bros just dey whine me first of all.
the wine?
They whine me first of all because I feel like you're done with this person. You're done with this person. So what?
Doesn't make them enemies.
What
though.
I know, but the fact that I'm seeing the person in family gathering,
In a
maybe
family function.
like
The person can be friends with your siblings, and because you guys broke up doesn't mean she would be enemies with all your siblings. So most definitely.
Also, adding to that, maybe whilst she was dating the guy, maybe there was
big
this
friends.
closeness she had
had
with the
siblings.
mother
Or the
of the
mother.
guy.
okay,
So maybe along the line they broke up, and the mom was not like, what happened? So the mom knows about what caused that breakup, but then she cannot really enforce that relationship.
To work out.
But then they still have good relationships, so they may want to do
she
something
can't
like
show
maybe
her. They cannot
Ileya
send her away.
or
They won't send her
Easter
away, yes.
or New Year,
So, but
and
you
the
know-
mom
do you know-
invited her.
Do you know that could be a problem for me? Yes, because
That's why we want to know.
yeah, that's what I want to explain to you now. Because now everybody in the family already knows Chiamaka, right? They love her so much. Even the mom love her so much. I mean, I just came into the picture, so you would take her some time and maybe most of the family member time to like get to know me and want to be around.
No,
me
the
and all that.
question
Chill,
is-
chill, chill, chill. So I'm seeing Chiamaka now in that
Setting.
That
setting,
event.
that event. Of course, she's relating with every other person. Why I said it's a problem for me, it might be
Relating with them more
than me,
you.
right? So that's why I said it's a problem because now the mother cannot be telling the
you go home
bros.
now.
No, chill now. The mother can be telling my boyfriend that wetin happen to you and Chiamaka now.
For my
I be
presence.
like chill now. I might not be there when she's saying it,
Okay.
but she might just be saying things that.
As
So
a
it's a
mother.
problem for me. So that's a situationship. Like for me, it's a no actually.
Because they were ex, they can come back anytime.
Yes. So like, let me not just
Anything can happen.
try.
like
Let me
this.
just not put my
Well,
So why
Me.
did you find out whether or not Chiamaka has a boyfriend or not?
So I should not I feel tear slap. I'm not gonna be that to avoid things like that. So I can't. This is my boyfriend. I will ask that what she's doing here. So if you tell me that it's mommy that invited, I'm like, okay.
I like your being real, I swear. Okay, so I want to talk about situationship induced by distance.
Happens a lot everywhere.
Induced by distance.
Okay.
Okay, you're dating. James, you're dating. And sort of our family needs to relocate.
Okay.
And they relocated. But she's still saying that we're keeping in touch. So how do you deal with that? Can you boldly hold yourself and not, there are other fine girls around you, whatever. And she's still saying that, come, in 2 years' time, I'll come back to the location, your area. But in 2 years, after 2 years, I've not seen him. So you're neither there or there. Your friends have introduced a lot of girls to you.
Okay, so I will start by saying that for me, when you are in a relationship with somebody, there are quite a few things you have at your grasp. You have the person's presence, you have communication in terms
Person's
of
word.
the person's words, and the fact that you can even visit the person anytime. You have all of those. So when you now take away the presence and you take away you visiting the person because of the distance, the only thing you have left is just communication.
Yeah.
So now the question now is communication enough to keep that particular relationship?
To an extent.
Now, the thing is, for some people, for instance, me now, I am somebody that I like reaching out to my significant other almost every now and then, either through text or by calling. So if I am that type of person and you are not that type of person and you have moved away from the environment, you may start seeing my incessant calls as some sort of disturbance. Or, you're always calling every now and then. And that, to a large extent, might actually make me feel bad because this is the only thing I have left.
Right.
So you understand? So the question now is the distance. If we can still keep up that communication, still keep that communication line very strong, I think it's something doable. It's something doable for me. But then, it's not exactly a situationship in the sense that we are already in a relationship. So what's the situation? The only situation is that you are far from me. If money is
That's
not
why
really...
it's
It's not a situation that it's not an
induced
issue
by-
that
For you, that she's far.
Induced by
Very far.
distance.
so...
she gave you 2 years that she's going to come back to your area in 2 years.
But
And that
she's
2
not
years-
back in
she's
That
not
2 years
back.
has-
Okay, she's not back in
Yes,
2 years.
she's not back.
We didn't say that before now. She's
It's-
not back...
is it that
I
it's not
said
yet?
it now.
Said it.
Okay, so she's not back in 2 years, but we are still in communication. Then I must have asked, okay, so what's going on? You are supposed to be back. If she had plausible reasons not to be around yet, maybe, okay, I'm running this course, it's not over yet.
Okay, so
If
James,
the reason is genuine,
James, what I'm doing here is keeping me waiting. So can you give me another 2 more years?
Exactly. Like she keeps doing that. 1 year.
2 more years for what exactly?
So come now.
That's what I was. Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. What?
She wants to come and visit, right?
Yes.
And she's telling you she wants, like PK said now, she wants to come. Something that
And
happened.
so now what will
like
happen
that,
is this. So like I said before, sometimes in life you can't predict what will happen tomorrow. Maybe in her own mind, she has predicted that in 2 years she should be done. But some things can just happen and prolong that time. I mean, you can't be in Nigerian school.
Very understanding.
No, chill.
Very
You can't.
understanding.
No, hold on. You can't be in a Nigerian school and say, okay, you want to go for 2 years.
You are so understanding.
No, now chill. So
It's
my
not
point
too good to
exactly.
be true.
My point exactly is. Hold on.
Because
My point exactly is that
Very
see,
bland.
we are not saying that love is not there. Love is there, yes, and we are communicating properly. We don't have any issue. So in that case, if she tells me that okay, 2 years has been exhausted, and I'm asking, okay, you are supposed to be back, but it's okay. For some reasons, I still have to be here again for like another 1 year. Now the thing is,
2 years.
2 years. The thing is, money is not the problem. We are assuming that yes, I can always travel and go and meet her over there now.
That's what I wanted
Alright.
to say.
So why should she be the one coming down all the time?
Okay, so now that flight is expensive, now
you
burning
can't
200 up and down.
You can do anything for love. Now you can fly, you can jump the oceans, you can swim.
Understanding boyfriend. That's nice.
Flo, let's discuss situationship induced by social media, and I will explain.
Okay.
On social media, you already put your status as not single, engaged, or whatever, abi? But this guy refused to put his own on. He still put it on single. Okay. Sometimes he flouts other people's on his DM.
Status.
And it's a point of discussion that you raise every time. What's happening? Why? Oh,
You don't
it's
post
some
me.
person's birthday. You don't post, and he has never posted. The only time he posted it was on your birthday,
Even the birthday,
And
we now
he
post
did-
happy birthday.
and it was not. He just put that.
No cap, no cap.
Thank you for all you do.
What did I do?
Thank you for all you do. Just
What
like
did
that.
I do?
What the hell?
Or just post and just put only one love emoji.
How do you manage that?
Okay, so I'll use myself as an example.
Of course, you are the example here.
I used to be in a relationship where Kai,
Then let my
in the morning when I wake up, in the morning when I wake up, I'll post his picture and say my blessing.
Ah.
you know, post
Look
goes.
at that.
I do
Correct.
Blessing from
I do
above.
it every morning. Like
Child.
I've never missed a day. Any day that I miss means
And you change
So-
pictures.
yes, it means my phone is probably switched
So
off.
wait till
or
they post a
something.
picture.
Or you mean they stole your phone?
No, they
So what does he post you every
I
morning?
never missed a day. Of course, I don't sleep very early. So that's literally going to be like the very first status I'm going to like. If I have status in the previous day, I'll delete everything and
So
post
that one
it
can be
also.
fresh.
Oh, wait, the first.
Mm.
That's how I was
Joy
posting
giver.
the That's how I was posting the picture, and this person like has never posted my picture.
You didn't ask me.
Like the time when it was even my birthday, it was not in the country, it was outside the country, and he was giving flimsy excuse as to he was busy and all of that. That's why he couldn't post my picture and all. And it was a problem for me because I've over flaunted this person, and this person is now flaunting me because I'm trying to understand what the relationship is. If I'm flaunting you, you can't flaunt me. So it's like he actually put me in a space where I started thinking of different things because I was feeling like he had other ladies. That was why I could not post my picture because why? It is like it was a very, very open relationship. It was a relationship it wasn't a public relationship, but it was not private, right? We had our friends that knew about us, our families that knew about us and all of that. But his social media hand, he doesn't make that mistake. But he posts other people. So it was an issue for me. Other people's birthday, used to remember 12:02, you have posted.
Are you serious?
But when it comes to me, you're like,
6 a.m.
She say I'm going early.
It's too weird.
12:02, you have
5 p.m.
posted. So it was an issue for me. Seriously, it was a situationship. Like, even when the breakup happened, it was like one of the very, very first thing on the list that made it happen because I felt like It was somehow, but on my own end, I felt like I overdid it too.
You love the shark, you
It's
know.
not as if I'm posting Bible verse every morning.
You're not posting morning
My
devotion.
blessing.
Even till today, my friends still call me my
blessing.
because it was registered in their head.
Oh my God.
So it is
Okay.
a situationship for me.
Flavor.
Oh.
Situationship induced by money, finance.
Well,
Let me explain. Okay, there is this thing that normally goes on when a lady is not getting the right vibes from a guy. Like she's dating, not taking care of her, whatever, enough, and you know, it's another guy that is buying things for her. It's another guy that is doing things for her, and her own boyfriend gone. Is, I mean, every time, you know now, if you understand now, you know now.
but isn't it for other people? Now me they understand. Understanding girlfriend. All right.
Oh, he does it for other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the one that is understanding,
girlfriend,
yeah.
But you know, when he does it for other people, you don't know. You just eventually got to know.
Got to know.
That. So, and you've been. So, are you proud to say that you are in that relationship, or has it turned to a situationship?
It's a situation, you. It is, please. Like, do you think I'm a fool, or what do you think I am?
Maybe.
I'm not saying I don't have it. I have my
You're an
money.
independent lady.
I have my money though. You know, I'm doing okay. But then I feel like, why are you always supporting every other person? Why me? Do you think I know how to understand? If because of you, I try to understand some certain things. Do you understand? It's because of you, I say I understand it because of how you do your face. Baby, no, I love you. Please understand. I will not try to understand. On the normal, I need to understand. But because I say I love you, I'm trying to understand. And then you're telling me that I should be understanding when I hear people, you know, you are doing things outside for some certain persons. Or do you think that I'm a fool or something? I mean, what is a situationship? I will talk about it. You sit down near me, we'll talk about it. Let's know the way forward. We will talk about it. Because I feel like it's not nice. Why are you spending for other people outside and then me that you call your own? You are telling me to be managing, or because okay now, what if now I need to like maybe we're going for a function together. And then your guys with their ladies, they're all looking so good, you know, so fine. And then there's something I want to wear just to make me look fine. And I need to get like maybe 100K wig or whatever it is. And I'm telling you that, babe, give me money to... You're telling me, I don't get it. I beg manage, I beg. Let me manage, I beg. And then when I get to the function and I'm seeing every other person, they are girls looking fine. And then me, I'm looking like one kind of skincare that came from the village. So I feel like, are you trying to make me look like a mother of Israel or something? I don't know. But I feel like it's a situationship. It's a no for me, please.
So what you're saying is that because of those behavior, if you are asked if you are in that relationship, what you will say is that, well, I'm not sure.
The man is already telling him that he's going to be stingy. Even the marriage,
I swear,
serious stingy. Because if I want to buy a car now,
you are right.
If I tell him that I want to buy a car and I'm telling him the car is like 1 million, out of that one, if you give me like 10K,
go buy keke now.
No, he can't even give me like 10K. He's already telling him that he's stingy.
Maybe it's for you to just move around. Keke will move you.
So I was just like, we'll talk about it. Like,
So the case here now is not a case of saying make money no dey hand.
Nah, no be say money no. They do for other people.
Yeah,
you don't tell you say they do for other people, but you the year
and the year it no make sense now. Afa,
actually, no make sense.
You celebrate me once in a while.
It's a big situation.
But assuming that it's like once in a while they give me, you know, get.
I know, babe. Suppose even
I feel no bother, but
I thought love.
Abike, don't do that.
Supposed to be number one.
It's not but money supposed to fall with the normal answer.
So in the place of that, you will say, "Oh, I don't think."
Like she said, she's actually thinking to the future, right? She's like, this guy goes stingy if we marry.
Yes,
because
But
don't they show.
But then there is something I normally think, especially when it comes to relationship and your resources. If truly, I don't know, maybe this is how it is on my own side. If truly you really love this person, like you really, really, really are very affectionate about this person, to me, that person is me too. That person is me.
So you
So
spend.
to spend to that person, go be like say I still dey spend on
problem
top
for
myself.
yourself.
So I don't see it much as a challenge.
I don't know
So
for
even
the
if I'm
girl.
stingy to other people, let's just take for instance, to that person I can't
You
be
should
stingy.
not be, yeah.
I don't know. So when I meet people that
Guys that are very, very stingy. Like,
and even stingy to their girlfriend, even to their parents, no, that one is extreme.
Family problem.
I have
You know those
come on.
comb that is like this.
Those ones that
Those,
You know those comb that's how they are. They don't. They are,
like this.
You cannot
You
open
cannot
it.
separate that
Like
one.
it's like this for life.
Come on. Because to me, I feel that being generous to the person you say you love is one of the signs to really know that okay, this person cares about
Shower
you.
me, like
Yeah.
shower me. Let me be your blessing.
That explains
everybody.
why when the other person is hurt, to some extent, you feel very emotional. It feels as though you are the one also going through that thing.
Yeah.
Some people, they will see their significant other hurting big time. Their high like this go they dry, like say nothing they happen. So it's all part of it anyway.
All right.
all right, James,
Yes, sir.
over to you. Situationship induced by
Ta-da-da. Religion.
He picked those the entire
no.
way, like
It's called room.
Ah.
It's called the topic.
Okay.
Jesus.
Situationship
you are
induced by.
so much in love with her, and you have gone far before
Yeah.
you get to know what she practiced. She's the daughter of an herbalist,
Loud.
but she's beautiful.
But he didn't know on time. Oh, he knew.
Hey, that's a fufa.
In fact,
Wow. Come, Babalawo.
Babalawo let go join her
The
too.
lady with the, let me just say something. The lady will be like, Daddy, I've seen the Lord that will take over.
so it just happened one day. You saw a cowrie. with her.
And I was like, is this fashion?
Oh, I used it for protection.
That protection first bring that gun for my. I say, wait, what? Protect what? Protection. How do you mean protection? Say my father gave it to me.
Who's your father?
What does your father practice?
My father is the
Sense of casting
is
eye.
The chief priest.
my father is the chief priest of the entire village.
When they say it's a chief priest, you think it's from Cubana, Obi Cubana.
Omo.
But
Okay, so
you go see fear.
situationship. It's already a situationship like that.
Yeah.
If the girl
Because it is
doesn't
conflict
go
of beliefs
collect your
now.
love
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So would you still go ahead with the love?
You don't want to go.
So, for me as a person, I think one of the most important entity in a person's life is actually their belief system. And once that is conflicting, the next phase of life as a single person is being married. The next phase of life is not something to joke with. So I can't afford to go into my next phase of life with very dysfunctional belief system. So for me, so what I will try to do is I want to know where our head is at. Like, okay, so which one are you doing, Gogo? Are you also in the line of your father?
Are you the Okpele?
I don't know.
Wow. Okay. So she's wearing a cowrie for protection. The moment I find out, I'll pull out from that relationship.
Let's
You know
not
why?
say she now likes
Okay.
white as her favorite color. It was at that point you're now connecting the dots. Like, it's if father make it to be wearing white.
For me, I won't even think it's too much. It's actually
A no for me.
A no.
If you now
It's
know
a no.
that she actually. Okay, let me not use that because you already said you guys already fall in love and then at the long
Yeah,
run.
that love goes sour straight up.
Then knock you something for
No,
shoulder.
that-
You're
love
gone,
goes
bro.
sour.
I'm talking now like this because you have not put yourself in that shoe. Like,
Yeah, when you
really
love the
this
person.
person. Because the answer that I expect from you are this kind of answer that says that, oh, I will convert her. That's the answer of somebody who's
So it's not an evangelist.
who's really in love.
It cannot be hard because
yeah.
the family will
That
be
came
after
to
you.
mind, but I didn't say that
You
though.
had
That
family
came
will
to
be
mind, but I
after
didn't say that.
you
Was why I
too.
said I would like to know where our head is at first. Because I wanted to say that, but then I said, oh, let me hold on first. So if she truly believed in the ways of her father and everything, because I'm sure that from our conversations, I must have actually touched one or two things. So if she's this person that she feels that, okay, that is the way it's supposed to be, she does not believe in what I believe in, it's a major issue for me, really. It's a major issue. And I will just have to let go, honestly. Because first of all, that love will go sour, to be honest with you.
Yes.
It will go sour.
No more.
It will go sour because
in all cases, so
well, for me,
we have legends today that we celebrate. Romeo and Juliet was a belief system of different families. You know, their culture or whatever that didn't permit them to be together, but they were ready to die.
For the love.
the thing is, where have that strength?
Melo Lara, my
I don't
dear.
have that strength.
There's someone that stay in my
There is more to life than chasing.
Having to die.
Nah.
my auntie where my
sorry.
auntie stays. She stays upstairs. So downstairs, there's this. She was giving me a story about the couple. The woman Lagos, and then the man just came to Lagos, and then they fell in love. And the woman didn't know that this guy is an herbalist. Like the husband is an herbalist. So with time, like firstborn, secondborn, thirdborn, the man now unleash.
It's real.
Unleash the dragon.
And then the man was like, she wanted to like, she's like, no. I didn't know, you know, some men can literally keep secrets that well. She's always seen people coming to visit the man.
So the thing is, how you, so another thing is, how are you even sure that this man has not even probably bewitched the lady,
Right?
or used charm on her, or hypnotized her one way or the
She
other?
said she wants to leave, but the man
I mean,
not
she
threatening
has- he
her.
has
Like
her-
she tries it, the 3 children is gone. So she's
and
still
now
there till today.
that's even a crazier situation because she will not want to leave because of her
She
children.
can't. She has to even
After all the years.
I'm telling you,
Ah.
like no.
Come on, with capital letters, so situationship.
That is why for me, even I tell my friends that, see, if you don't want stress, don't stress yourself. Look for somebody who is of the same belief system with you. It's easier. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but at least it's something you guys can handle. Imagine you're from this belief system, the other one is from this other belief system. Even if you guys say that you continue to tarry, you continue to manage whatever it is that is left, but there's going to be a lot of battles, a lot of things to fight.
You don't have the
If
strength.
you have that strength, you can go ahead. But if you don't have that strength, just
They'll
jackpot.
finish the sword in Nigeria.
I had I was once in a situationship. That was sometime last year.
That's the second situation.
Lucy,
So what happened was this. We met at a business event, and then since this person does the same business that I'm doing, and I'm like, okay, let me just engage this lady. Let's talk. Let's know how it's going in business. So we got into the bus. We started talking, and then that was just it. Started talking, and then got to my bus stop. I came down, and then I noticed that I could, sometimes when somebody's watching you, you can tell somebody's watching you. So with my hind eyes, I could see that this lady is still watching me. Till I crossed to the other side. The bus was actually taking in more people, and then I saw that this lady was still looking. Then she now
Oh,
looked away.
so cute.
So after a while, I now noticed that this lady was now beginning to love up and all of those things. And then later I realized that number one, this lady is she's somebody of a belief system where they wear mask.
Okay.
I don't want to mention.
Alright.
They wear it is only the eyes you are seeing.
Yeah.
And she has already given birth to 2. I'm not wondering now. Mother of, is it 2 or 3? And I'm wondering now what's really going on here. And then it got to a point where it became so intense that this lady became so obsessed. Now guess what?
Have you
Her
seen
husband is an alpha.
Have you seen her out of her
outside
mask?
the mask?
before
No.
you've known.
So
Has
you
she
don't
shown
even-
you her face?
So you can't even tell if she's beautiful or
She's
something.
talking to you from
Inside
the mask.
mask. You two know they fear.
Now only I dey see. Now only
Okay,
I.
so now
Only I like this.
so now the thing there is this: there is a lot going on there, and I am not even feeling a tiny bit of this affection for this lady.
Why really when she's
Just
wearing
a-
mask?
a friend.
Open up to tell you that she loves you.
Several times, severally.
She's married to an afar.
She's married to somebody. Yes,
Wow.
and I'm like, Omo. At the end of the day, I had to block her number. She was able to reach out to me through someone else. I blocked every line from that
So
side because
can we say that's a situationship or an obsession?
an obsession can be a situationship now. When you're obsessed with somebody and the person is not really committing as much as you commit. If somebody asks you that how far is it going between you and this person, you don't know what to say sometimes, yeah. So from somebody of a different belief system, yeah, it's for me it's a no. It's a no. If maybe for instance now she is a traditionalist, I'm also a traditionalist. It's easier.
Yeah.
You get, but
You guys can roll.
our belief system does not align our values, our morals. I cannot be thinking here and you are thinking the other way around. It's too much stress to start calling ourselves to others to what is to be done next. Now, so it's a no for me.
Okay, so situationship. This last one, I want to ask this: situationship induced by bad character. Nobody's proud to introduce a bad person, somebody who has a bad character, as your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your fiancé, based on a particular character that, take for instance, Flo. Every time you go out with your friend and says, is that your my friend outside there always talking you?
We're not a bad character.
And I mean, James, you have this girlfriend that every time her mouth runs and says too many bad things about. She's ready to tell the story of your life to anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I see my boyfriend.
Are you-
I don't want to change
Are
you.
you proud of telling somebody that that's who I'm? You got me. I said, I saw this girl, James. She told me everything about your mother, your stepmom, your whatever.
Oh,
Do you understand?
I used to snore.
So how did you know that girl?
Right.
Tell the person that she's
my
your girlfriend.
Friend.
My God.
Yeah, you can just say, I know I'm Jare, my dear. It's well.
That's what she used to do.
You get us.
Yeah.
Get that CV. It's well. Because
Okay. It is for the three of us to answer this. So the thing is,
Vicky, you didn't give me my own example. Okay, the same thing. All right.
okay, so the thing is,
Your own is still Chiamaka.
so the thing is that for me, let me start by saying that I won't even go into a relationship with the person in the first
You're
place.
right.
But let's just assume that we're already
Sometimes all
in that
these things
relationship.
are not written all over there.
Yeah.
Right.
But then you see the signs, though.
Into it that that's how we
Ah.
become
because she
situationship.
talks.
Do you know what
On
the-
your dates, you
hold
might
on,
think
hold
she's
on.
talking because she loves
No, not really. Let me explain something to you. There is something Yoruba normally say. Yoruba normally says that a finiwa, meaning that character is like smoke. You can't hide it. Can you hide smoke here?
You can't.
You can't. So the thing is, even if she's not showing it fully, you go down and see signs.
Don't smell it.
The
Say
sign that you saw
yes.
that she talks.
Okay, so she is a talkative.
Yes.
And so now I will also
So
notice it from
Now you are now hearing the content
of the
talk.
talking.
From
It's not
someone
your
else.
family problem.
no, PK. So the thing is this. If that's the kind of person she is, she will start with me first because she can't hide it. Other people matter. She don't put them for my table. Even me, I go down the reason some more. This is too much information, but I won't say anything.
no,
Just
this
say-
is- cope.
No. Okay, let's
You
say
already know that that's what she
No, hold
does.
on. Let's say I'm gisting my boyfriend. If I'm gisting my boyfriend, it shouldn't be an issue because this is my boyfriend. So I don't think you would actually read meaning to it. It's until you now hear your own family problem outside.
outside.
Now you know that
How
she
do-
has
how
a
do you
problem.
react? That's the
Because you will feel like, it's because this babe loves me. That's why she's telling me all this information.
Like it's telling
Yes,
apart.
telling you
How
everything.
will you react?
So
Omo.
I can hear that you are snoring outside.
Well, for me, I still feel that I would have known. But if I didn't know and I just hear of something like that and it's happened, yeah.
What's the law?
Say, James, where you know that girl from?
A person I
Can you
know.
say-
A person I know.
Can you say, do you know what? She's my girlfriend. No. Can you say that?
Funny enough, now my girlfriend be that.
In
girl.
fact, that could actually be a cover. Oh. It could be a cover because I'm sure that those information she put out, they are just too much information that begs the question of how did you even get to know more about these things? Eh? So me covering up by saying that she's my girlfriend can actually help reduce the gravity of that thing a bit. Because it could have meant that I've told her some of those things. She gets okay, imagine I didn't say she's my girlfriend. The next thing the person has then, how did she
they
get
know
that
this
much
thing?
information about them? What else would I say? So I can just say that she's my girlfriend. So she probably told you because I
She read
actually
my
told her.
diary.
So now, if the person asks you now,
So what did they do with that kind of
Wait till you
The
see
next thing
for
I'll
there.
come out of my mouth is my brother.
I don't know. Say this love thing, eh?
Okay, Flo, what's your own argument?
The kind of the example that you gave to me, I don't know what to say. Okay? I don't know why somebody will tie apart and stand outside and is talking like a woman.
At that point, when your friends are saying that, we just saw your boyfriend, I said, no, it's not my boyfriend.
It's not my boyfriend though.
I'll tell you, what I will say is,
Bro, I would deny
that's
him.
my friend though. He's a gay person. That's what I used to do.
No, I've not reached like that.
I would say it though.
You have spoiled his image now.
The way he's spoiling my own image.
Hey, because you go because see,
Bala blue.
I've lived in a house where I was opposite a face man slap you. Like a face man slap your house. Like men with tight towel and come out in the morning. They're brushing
to be
this
tight. Wait, like
And
is it towel? Is it towel for me or like here?
towel from waist.
Okay.
There's obviously nothing on the top
yeah.
now. Like they will just tie to on and they will stand outside. They'll start talking about Yashukra did this, Auntie Basira did this. Men, waiting women suppose they do when we go they caution them. Men will stand outside and they'll be brushing their teeth like as they're brushing, they feel almost spit on top of the second person.
But then can I say something? You see, this whole question of what are you going to do, like situationship induced by bad character. I feel to some extent is a bit dicey. I know that some people, do you know that to a large extent, love actually solves some of these things. Yeah. I've seen somebody that is an ardent smoker. Like this person smokes. But then the lady he was chasing after then says that I can't date you. You are a smoker. I mean, I don't even know how we can. I'm sorry, I just can't. And the guy is like, more. See, if this is the problem, if this is the challenge, I will stop smoking. And the girl is like, you stop smoking. This person is known to be like a crazy, like this person raps like 2 to 3 to smoke. And the guy was like, I'm ready to leave that thing. Do you know that with that assurance the lady gave him and the support the lady gave, do you know that now the guy does not smoke anymore?
Oh, so cute.
Bravo.
Actually, the guy does not smoke anymore.
Bravo.
So the guy will be saying that, if not for this lady in my life, that it will probably, in fact, he'll probably be dead by now because with the frequency at which he smokes, then by now he probably would have developed lung cancer and all. So that's for somebody who smokes. So there are some people that the only person they listen to is that person that their heart yearns for. Sometimes not even their parents. So sometimes, so for that kind of person, I'll just tell him that, see, if you know you don't want to lose me, because I know how much really that you are so attached to me. No, it's not. See, sometimes when something is really bad and you feel that your own image too is getting to a point where it's going to you play with that last card. I mean, there's nothing bad in playing that card.
He's a conk smoker. The same way, if you don't want to lose me, stop it. But I want to stop anything.
They hide the smoke. They hide the smoke.
Anytime we're like, okay, I want to see you.
You can't take
Tom. You gotta take Tom. And I'm like,
oh, guy, don't go smoke.
Yes. I feel like, it's just.
See, baby, just one small. In fact,
no, I had to because my mommy was like, "It's a no in this family." And look at what you're doing. You want to follow somebody like this? You want to be bass.
So sometimes, I guess my point is, you can leverage on the love both of you share, and then if that person, there are some people where for them not to lose that thing, they can give up anything. Sometimes, I'm just saying.
Anyway, on this note. My producer is on me. And we have to round up. So on this note, we want to put an end to this discussion. I believe so much that you, our viewers and our listeners, you have learned a lot from this. And if you're sure you have questions and whatsoever it is, you can just buzz us on our social media platform or follow us on our YouTube channel, and we'll get back. We'll reach out to you. On the closing notes, who wants to? I want just one person to say something. volunteer. Who are you volunteering? James.
James.
All right, James. Just
Well,
wrap up
so
for
I
us.
guess for me, always try as much as possible to define whatever relationship you are in. If you're not getting clarity, try for that clarity. So it is when you get clarity, you know if you are going this way or you are going the other way.
Yeah.
And the person is putting you on too much pedestal, my dear, just move on, because there's no time to waste, really.
Don't see like
Because if you say maybe there's still something, something there, you realize that 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years is gone. And then it will get to a point where you can't even go back anymore. You now stay stuck there that people have known me with this person for a very long time. Who else will I go to now? So that's just my...
So, like James has said, don't be stuck and don't get yourself in the web that you cannot find yourself out. On that note, we close the day. I say, God help all
All
of
of us.
Hala,
Bye, guys.